Hi guys, it's John. Welcome back to the farm. We got a present the other day. I guess maybe not a present because it's something we had to pay for, but I wanted to show this to you. We've been running Premier netting ever since we started. It's just been the easiest for us to keep our animals moving, and we've actually got it around our gardens as well. So we're running out of fencing since we have it around the gardens and we've got extra pens. So we had to get some more, and this is the first time I've tried this netting, and this is the 4/18/12 feral hog net. And I think the biggest thing you'll be able to see is that it is shorter. We've got 10/24/12, that means it's 24 inches high. We've got the 6/30/12, which is 30 inches high, and this is the 4/18/12, so it's only 18 inches. I know some people say their hogs jump and everything, but ours don't. So I think the 18 inches is going to be high enough, and the best part is Jamie and Isaiah, they kind of have a hard time. They've got shorter legs. Brooklyn and I can get over most of the fences pretty easy without getting shocked, although I have been shocked, so you got to be a little bit careful. But this is only 18 inches high, so I'm excited to put this out here and see how it's going to work. So we've got piglets we need to move, and we've got another group of Tuck's group of pigs that we're going to rotate around the barn. I've got them a wallow dug. So we're going to take this new fencing out here and we're going to check out how it works. So stick around a little while and let's get some pigs moved. All right, we're getting the wallow filled up for our move. This is Tuck's group, and we've got Millie and Penny over there. And we've got our inspector, Cal. Make sure the water's good. So he's inspecting the wallow here. But I've got the 3 fences that we run set up next to each other just so you guys can see the difference. We've been using Premier One fencing for ever since we started, so 5 years. Looks like he approves of the water. So, but I feel it's the best fencing, the easiest if you want to be mobile. You can set it up for a while if you want to, and anytime I've had issues, I've called customer service and they have been good. We're not sponsored by Premier One Fencing. It's just a good product, and if you're looking at something like this, I think it's something you should invest in. So here's the 3 kinds. This is the 10/24/12. So this is the first kind we got, and I like this when I have piglets, although you've seen in the last couple videos that the piglets still will go under this if they don't get popped. The bottom strand is black and it is not electrified, so that sits on the ground and that's fine. So that is the 10/24/12, 24 inches high. Here's the new one, and I already forgot what it's called. It is the 4/18/12. And it has the same thing here, the non-electrified bottom that sits on the ground. And you can see the gaps in the fence are bigger and it's shorter, but I am quite excited about it. It's super easy to get over. It's not high. The 24 is pretty easy to get over too. But the thing I like about this is when it's all rolled up, let me grab this other one here. It is super small and not heavy, not cumbersome, and it's easy to carry around. So that one's getting set up here, so I'll just set that there. But so there's the difference in the 10/24/12 and the 6/18. I forgot already. Again, it's brand new. The 6/18/12. I'm sorry, 4/18/12. 10/24/12, 4/18/12. So you can see the height on that, gonna be easy to step over for us. Like I said, I wouldn't use it with piglets. And then we just come over here to Ryder's pen, Ryder and Willow. Turn this around, you can see it as we're walking up. Wanted to set these by each other so it's an easy comparison. This is the 6/30/12. It's a little bit taller. It does not have a bottom strand that sits on the ground. It just sits up off the ground, and that works out just fine too. I do like this in the woods a little bit better for what we run. And you can see the 18 is much shorter. Super easy to get over. The only thing I see so far is I would not use this with your younger pigs, but I'm excited about it. This one has larger posts. I think they're 0.75, it says on their website. But this one are smaller posts, but I can pound them both in with mallets, a rubber mallet if I need to, which I do today because the ground is really hard. We haven't had rain. But just wanted to show you a little comparison between the 3 fences that we're running for our pigs. Price point, this one is the cheapest. It is, I think it's $74. The next one here, the 630-12, is $99. And then the most expensive one is at 10-24-12, which was, I believe, $129. But you can check all that stuff out on the website. But for the ease of moving this and the size, I think I might like that one the best for adult pigs. And I know Jamie's gonna like it, just because it is super easy to step over. Don't have to worry about getting shocked. Well, you do have to worry about it, but it's so low that it's not bad just to get over that. So anyway, wanted to show you those 3 different types of fencing that we're using. That new one that we just got in. I do need to get some more fencing, so I can use these little ones. I like the 10-24 for the younger pigs, which is why I'm moving these guys, besides they need to be moved. But I'm gonna be stealing this fence because we gotta move those piglets up there. So wallow's about filled. I'm gonna set you guys down for a minute, get this fence. I gotta gather all these back up. I just wanted to set them up so you could visually see the difference. And I'm gonna make them a new area, and they're just gonna come right over here, and they'll be rotating around the barn. So let's get that fence set up. All right, guys, first impressions so far of the fence. I like it. I think it's going to be easy to use. The thing I like a lot when I'm carrying it, it's light, not as heavy. I'm not really tripping over it because it doesn't seem as long. Just a quick tip, when I'm setting fences up, in order to keep them tight and straight, I always take the pole and move it to the opposite side of the rectangle. I started that way, so I want to move this pole to the opposite side of the rectangle, pull it tight before I push it in. That way it keeps my fence nice and straight. But first impressions, so far so good. They're all relatively easy, and all 3 different fences serve a purpose. This one is the lightest, the shortest, easier to step over. And another good thing, it's also the cheapest. So let's finish getting this put up, and we'll get these pigs moved over. Good job, Penny. Come on, pigs. Good job. All right, that is an easy move. Checking out their new spot here. I'm sure they'll be looking for the pool quickly. See if we can get them down there. But first impressions, guys, that fence was super easy. Super easy to get set up. Light, low, so it's easy to step over. I don't have to always go and turn off the charger. Come on, pigs. Come on. Get cooled down. I know you guys are hot sitting out there in the sun. There we go. So, one group done. We just need to move some piglets here now. Watch these guys cool off. The best part about being close here is we got the spigot right there, so we can fill waters, we can fill wallows easily. They can get relief from this heat. So, hey Millie, why don't you go check out the pool? There goes Penny. She's getting a big old long drink. Let's see what they do here. Come on, Penny. Come on. Oh yeah, that feels good. That feels good, huh? You like that? Nobody else wants to test it out yet? Tuck always gets anxious when he moves to a new spot, thinking he needs to contend for something. So anyway, there goes Millie down there snorkeling. Oh yeah, you know that feels good. So not sure if we saw Millie get bred again. Not sure what's wrong with her. She's been bred a couple months in. She'll get bred again, so she's obviously not taken. So that's been disappointing for us, but she's still a great pig. We'll see. Haven't noticed Penny get bred yet either, but like as before, we don't always notice these things. We don't see it happen all the time, so we just wait and watch and pay attention, see if they come back into heat or not. So anyway, these guys are moved. The biggest thing, I just wanted to show you guys the fence. You guys have seen us move pigs a million times. Just wanted to show you the difference in the fences. I've got to put this one, clean this fence up, and we got to get these babies moved. We got a lot of piglets in a smaller area, and when that happens, they need to move more often. So I'm gonna get these picked up, and we're gonna see if we can get the piglets to come across as easy as we got these older pigs over. Come on, pigs. Yep. Come on, pigs. Come on. You two, around the fence. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, pigs. All right. First piglet move, not too bad. Everybody across, so I guess that's actually better than not too bad. Let's get them closed up before they get a wild hair and want to come back out. All right, another successful move. I just wanted to push the pigloo instead of rolling it because their hay is still good. And I just figured it'd be easier to pick it up. Plus I was heading downhill a little bit, so it wasn't that hard to get the pigloo down there. Good, easy move with the piglets. Food is always not a must, but it definitely is a benefit when you're moving pigs. We've got 2 shade cloths now. We're gonna be adding those other piglets in here. 3 pools, 2 waters, and we are right next to another spigot to make everything easy for us. So their first move is a success. The biggest thing was about the fences. I forgot to mention all of these fences come in 100-foot rolls. So that's the biggest size you can get. I believe you can get 50-foot rolls if you want, but so just a heads up. The prices I gave you, the $74, $99, and $129 were all 100-foot rolls of fencing. It's only been up 30-40 minutes, but I really like this fence here. Easy to put up, short to step over, and the cheapest one out of all 3. You can see with the size of the squares. Actually, I might use it for those piglets over there that are a little bit older. They're about 8 weeks. Probably work for them, but this has been real nice, and I will be ordering more of that fencing to make our lives easier. It's nice to have extra so you can set up the fence where they're going and then not have to hurry up and pull it down and put it back up around them, which we've done that too with feed. You just put extra feed in their bowls and they'll sit there while you wrap the fence back around them, but it's just nice, especially with piglets. They're probably not gonna be eating long enough that you can undo the fence and wrap it around. Plus this ground today is so hard. We need some rain, but anyway, success. I hope that information was helpful with the 3 different types of fencing. If you're in the market for that sort of thing, I've had people asking me about using it for dogs as well, and they've had success using it with their dogs. Cal is trained to it. He does not want to go anywhere near it. And if we need to put him up when we were getting the driveway redone, we just wrapped him in a fence, and he does not want to go anywhere near that fence. So if you got a dog you want to try it on, that might be something you can do too, but it works well, really well for these pigs. So anyway, guys, hope you're having a great week. Hope you enjoyed the video and it was a little bit helpful. Don't forget to make the change, and we'll see you on the next video.